What's up everybody, your friendly neighborhood Tony here, and today we are going to check out a trailer that was recommended by one of you, so I want to give a quick shout out to Anaisa. Thank you for recommending that I check out the trailer for the upcoming Pinocchio movie. We're going to watch that. If you have any trailer recommendations, definitely let me know in the comments below. I'd love to check them out as well. Alright, so what we'll do here is we'll check out the trailer real quick, and then we'll jump online to see who is writing and directing the movie, as well as who's going to be acting in it, so that way we can kind of get an idea as to whether or not the movie is going to be good. Alright, without further ado, let's jump right into the trailer for Pinocchio. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
I present to you the eighth wonder of the world.
Huh.
The one and only Pinocchio!
So we got live action mixed with some animation.
Hello, Pops.
God. Terrifying. Imagine how terrifying.
An almost real boy. Turn around, let me get a look at you. I will be right here when you get
Oh,
back.
is that? Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Pinocchio is running around loose without a conscience? Can you imagine the trouble he's gonna get into?
Wouldn't want that on my conscience.
Everybody who's anybody wants to be a somebody.
But I want to be real.
Why on earth would you want to be real when you can be famous?
Why is this terrifying to me?
Pinocchio should have been home by now.
Oh. Oh, Robert Zemeckis? Okay, okay.
He won't be a puppet anymore. That's for sure.
Little Tom Hanks.
Pinocchio, be brave.
Truthful.
I forget her name.
Selfish.
You will always be my real boy.
It's fine, guys.
A lie can really change a person, Pinocchio.
What's happening, Jiminy?
Looks like some sort of fairy magic. Kinda on the nose, if you ask me.
Whose voice is that? Okay, so it's coming to Disney Plus September 8th, so about a week and a half or so from now. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, look, Pinocchio is such an old story that's been told several times already, so there's really only so much you can do with it to like go wrong, but I think this looks really good. You have Tom Hanks, who I love. Everybody loves Tom Hanks. He's a national treasure. Let's take a look though real quick at the IMDb. We saw that it is being, I guess, directed by Robert Zemeckis, who is an absolute legend. I will show you some of his work if you're not familiar with him, and we'll see who else is working on the movie so that way we can get a better idea of it. All right, so I've got the IMDb pulled up right here. It says, plain and simple, a live action adaptation of Disney's Pinocchio, of course, coming out September 8th, and it is written by Robert Zemeckis, and it says here Chris Wright, and I guess the story is by Carlo Collodi. I don't know exactly who wrote the original Pinocchio, but I would imagine that's who it is. Chris Wright is also a familiar name, so we'll pull him up. Okay, yes, I know why I know Chris Wright. Okay, so Chris Wright wrote a movie that I love, and it's probably not that popular of a movie. It's called About a Boy. About a Boy is just a fun, sweet, kind of a rom-com, sort of from the perspective of like a man-child, which is, it's great. I absolutely recommend that. He also has a writing credit on Rogue One, a Star Wars story, which I think is the best of the newer Star Wars movies. So this guy, he knows what he's doing. He also wrote The Golden Compass, which is a pretty good movie. He's got a ton of movies under his belt, and I definitely think he's going to be completely capable of whatever they're asking of him. Then, of course, we have the legendary Robert Zemeckis. Now, Robert Zemeckis, for those that don't know, which if you don't, no shame, but he wrote and directed the Back to the Future movies, which are some of the greatest movies of all time. He also directed Forrest Gump. He has done a ton of producing work. Let's pull up his director credits here. So more recently, he's worked on The Witches, Flight, which was a Denzel Washington movie that was pretty good. He's done just a ton of stuff. Beowulf, do you remember that animated Beowulf movie? That was actually a good one though, and it was very surprising with what they were able to do with animation at the time. So this guy has done a ton, and he is absolutely legendary. I have no doubt doubt in my mind that this movie is going to be amazing. This is probably going to be the best telling of Pinocchio that we've gotten to date, and I am absolutely going to check it out. I definitely recommend you do too, based solely on the creative team behind it. Now, as far as who is starring in the movie, we have, Jiminy Cricket is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. That's why I was like, I recognize that voice. Clearly there's an affectation that he's putting on, but that is Joseph Gordon-Levitt. You also have, of course, Tom Hanks as Geppetto, Benjamin Evan Ainsworth as Pinocchio. I don't know if I know that name. Let's see what else he's been in. Oh yes, he was in the Sandman series, which is really, really good. If you haven't seen Sandman, definitely check that out. So he's a younger, more up and coming actor, but has been very good in what I've seen him in so far. Then of course you have Cynthia ERivo, who plays the Blue Fairy. I know her, I think, from a movie called Bad Times at the El Royale, but she's been in a ton of stuff and is a very good actress. Oh, and then also Keegan-Michael Key is in this. He plays Honest John. So okay, we've got Luke Evans. This is great. We have a great cast here. Honestly, I think this is going to be a really, really good movie. And I know that's probably not controversial at all to say because it is so legendary, but I would love to know what you guys think in the comments below. After watching the trailer, are you as sold on it as I am, or are you skeptical? Definitely let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, if you have any other trailers that you would like me to check out, also let me know in the comments. And if you want to see all of my other trailer reactions, my reviews, my ranking videos that I do every week, make sure you subscribe to the channel. All right. I will catch you in the next one. Be good.